3, 2, 1.
Hey, my bold and the beautiful fans, welcome back to the channel, and grab your snacks and buckle up because today's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful was brought to you by Chaos, Audacity, and Muffins. Yeah, I'm here to spill the tea, throw some shade, and give you all the laughs as we dive into this hot mess express. But before we do this, I'm going to give you a few highlights and then we'll unpack everything. First, we got Deacon versus Luna, and he is not having it. Will is ready to turn up the heat with Electra. We got Sheila and Luna family bonding with a side of 9 toes. Sheila dropped that Luna bombshell on Deacon, and Luna is not here to play nice but a little naughty. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and unpack this Friday cliffhanger episode from March 28th. So we start out over at Irgidino, where Deacon is losing his entire mind over the fact that Luna, aka the queen of questionable life choices, is waltzing around town like she didn't send people straight to the graveyard. Now he's over there venting to Will and Electra, ranting about how there's no justice in the world because this girl was pardoned. Deacon, you do remember that you actually got Sheila on a technicality, her own grandmother who has a way long history than Luna. Deacon, however, is not mincing his words. He's calling Luna a special kind of evil and comparing her to a cuckoo bird while his friends are, as he says, 6 feet deep. Dang, Deacon, tell us how you really feel. Will and Electra grab their food. They head to a table while Deacon continues mumbling about the audacity. Now we're over at the table and Will gets real flirty real fast. I mean, he gives Electra a sly smile and start caressing her ankle under the table. I want to be alone with you. Translation, he is ready to take things to the next level, if you know what I mean. Electra is giggling, but little do they know someone shady is lurking nearby, and someone is Luna. Dun, 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 dun. However, before we got Luna watching Will, they're up at Sheila's place where there's a family reunion time. Luna is calling Sheila grandma, which honestly sounds like the beginning of a horror movie. Now they're bonding in a very creepy way, and Luna asks how Deacon took the news that they were related. Sheila admits, yeah, I haven't told him yet. And Luna, she totally gets it because dropping that bombshell is going to be a whole thing. Now Sheila starts getting all sentimental, telling Luna she's family, my blood, and I'll do anything for you. Sweet, until you remember that Sheila's version of anything usually involves something diabolical. Now Luna is giggling and says that she want to follow her heart's desires. And I'm wondering, what does that girl's heart desire? A hot guy, specifically Bill Spencer's son, Will. Now Sheila's jaw drops. You got the hots for Will? But before they can unpack this mess, Deacon shows up and Luna got to hide. So now Sheila distracts Deacon by giving him a little tongue action, and he immediately gets suspicious. Are you buttering me up for something? While he's narrowing his eyes. Well, yes, she is. And Sheila dropped that bombshell. I got a granddaughter, and not just any granddaughter, a granddaughter, Luna. And Deacon is freezing. Are you telling me that there's a little Sheila, as Bree would call it, baby Sheila, running around out here? Now Sheila just smiles and casually says, you already know her. Yes, Luna. Now Deacon's face goes from shock to pure horror. Luna, this isn't funny, Sheila. But Sheila insists, look, it's true. Just text Finn. He'll tell you everything. And of course, she goes into the details about Poppy and Finn and the one night stand and Finn and his DNA test. And bottom line, Luna is Finn's daughter. And then the gloves come off. Deacon is furious. He tells Sheila he's not putting up with none of this nonsense. I love you, but I'm your husband, and you're not going to deal with Luna. Sheila is begging him to understand that Luna is part of our family, but Deacon, yeah, he's not having it. It's either her or me. Ooh, that's rough. So now remember, now that we're back downstairs, Luna is sitting at that bar at Il Giardino, casually eavesdropping on Will and Electra's conversation. They're talking about how much they love each other, and Luna is seething. Now, when Electra leaves, Luna is watching Will eat a basket of mini muffins, yes, really, 3 of them to be exact, and start having thoughts. And just, let's say, her fantasy involved more than just some muffins. Luna saunters over to Will and hits him with a very sultry, hey. He looks like he's just seen a ghost, which honestly he kind of has. So now Luna wastes no time. She tells Will that she has no excuses for what she's done, but insists that she's not a monster. She don't even feel like she did those things. Girl, what? Now, Will is not convinced. You should be in prison, he said flat out. But Luna just smiles and tells him that he's cute. Then she dropped the line of the century. I'm not a bad person. I just do bad things sometimes. She followed it up with a wink, and Will looked like he just want to run far away. Well, Luna decides to make a wild offer. She channels her inner 304 Poppy. Seeing that Will is still scarfing down those muffins, Luna got an idea. She offers to be his friend with benefits. Now, he looks horrified, but she quickly changes it to benefits without the friendship. She'll be discreet, she promises. She'll be there for him whenever she wants. She would even be his side chick, and we ain't gotta tell Electra. Now, of course, he's looking, shaking his head in disbelief. She's biting her lip. He's biting his own lip as they give each other a look. And that, my friends, is how you shoot your shot in a bad way. But I gotta tell you, that was one heck of a chem test. Okay, whew, what a wild ride. You know what? Let's recap this chaos. Deacon is done with Luna. Sheila is loving this messy family drama. Will just wanted some muffins and ended up in Luna's web. The question is, will he get stuck in it? And Luna, well, let's just say Luna is out here living her bad girl fantasy. And that's your bold and the beautiful breakdown for today's episode. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment below, because you know this soap isn't slowing down anytime soon. Until next time, stay bold, stay beautiful, and stay messy.